Hello, and Merry Christmas. My name is Paul Towner, and there's nothing like a Christmas vlog to warm my heart with the roaring fire in back of me and the beautiful Christmas ornaments that can light up the sky. There's nothing that brings me more joy than a couple of chestnuts roasting on an open fire, a couple of baby Jesuses rolling around in marshmallows, the sweet taste of eggnog hanging over my head. It's Christmas, guys, and I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Did that sound weird, guys? Sorry about that. Merry Christmas to you and everyone. Merry Christmas to you guys. It is December 25th when you guys are going to be watching this, so I hope you're all having an amazing Christmas, opening your gifts, having your eggnog, and having just a great time. I'm actually shooting this. It's December 24th right now. I'm shooting this the day before Christmas because on Christmas I'm going to be, traveling and doing certain things. So I want to wish you guys a very, very Merry Christmas and just my love, and honestly, my love for myself to all of you guys. We're going to do a Flashback Friday. It's a special Flashback Friday today. It's a Christmas edition. Do I look Christmassy right now, guys? Don't I look like I'm hosting a special on PBS? Hello, my name is Paul Towner, and welcome to Christmas with Paul. It was this time 20 years ago that I was in a snowbank and couldn't breathe. The fire beyond... I don't know what I'm talking about. But guys, today's Flashback Friday has to do with Christmas. And, I have certain Christmas memories myself. I am Jewish, but there's certain Christmas memories that kind of just make me feel fuzzy and make me feel good inside. And I've got two of them. I'm going to tell you, I got two of them because it is Christmas and I got two gifts for you, okay? So the first Flashback Friday Christmas memory for you guys has to be when I was, just a wee little lad, and I was probably about 6 or 7 years old. And, growing up Jewish, you saw certain things. You saw Christmas trees. I never had a Christmas tree. You saw your friends open up huge pile of gifts. Well, I had that on Hanukkah, but not really on Christmas. You saw Santa Claus in the mall, and you kind of felt like you're not really allowed to sit on his lap because I'm a Jew. So I remember I would go through the malls with my parents, and I would just be looking at society from an outsider, from a Jewish perspective. And I remember one day I was in the mall, and I was with my parents, and I said to them, "How come I can't sit on Santa's lap? How come all the other, kids get to sit on Santa's lap?" And they said to me, "Well, because you're Jewish. We don't believe in Santa Claus." So I begged them, and I begged them, and I begged them, and I begged them, and finally I was so annoying. They couldn't take it anymore. So we lined up to see Santa. And I remember thinking in line, well, I guess this isn't really my thing. There's no Hanukkah Santa that I can sit on his lap. So I lined up, and I met Santa, and I sat on his lap, and I got right up there, and there he was, and he was like, "What would you like for Christmas this year, little man?" And I was like, well, to be honest with you, Santa, and this was actually kind of a Curb Your Enthusiasm moment when I was 6. I had a Curb Your Enthusiasm moment as a 6-year-old. That's interesting. And I looked at Santa and I said, "To be honest with you, Santa, I'm a Jew." And he looked back at me and he went, and there was a moment of awkwardness on his face because he wasn't expecting it. He just, these Santas just go through the motions of telling the kids the same thing, what they're going to get every year. Have you been a good or bad boy? All that kind of stuff. And I sat on his lap and I said, "I'm a Jew." And he looked at me and he kind of, this phased look came over him, kind of like, this wasn't in the Santa guidebook to how to be a Santa. What do I do here? What do I do here? We got a Jew. We got a Jew. We got a Jew. Can Santa elves help us? No. Can my assistant help us? No. And he looked at me and he went, "Little boy, Santa loves all kids, even Jews." And I remember he said that, and I just, I wasn't laughing then because I was 6 years old, but I remember how accepting Santa was. But the fact that he said Jews, I thought very funny. And he said, "What would you like for Christmas?" And I said, "Well, I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Hanukkah." And he said, "Well, Santa also delivers for Hanukkah." And I thought to myself, well, no, he doesn't. Santa has nothing to do with Hanukkah. In fact, we don't believe in Santa. So what the hell is this guy trying to pull? Anyways, it was very awkward, and my parents were standing right there, and they took a picture of me and Santa. I wish I could find that picture. I don't have that picture, but it kind of looked like this. Santa was like this, and I was kind of just confused, kind of like, I looked very, very, very Jewish. I was just kind of like, he's doing what he can do. And it was very awkward, but it was a nice memory because I remember I finally got to sit on Santa's lap. And my question to you guys is, you remember the first time you sat on Santa's lap? What was it like? What did he say to you? And wasn't it exciting? I mean, it was awkward for me because I felt like I kind of had to reveal to him that, well, I'm a Jew and we don't really believe in you. The other thing I want to say to you is one more Flashback Friday, because it's a special day. I've got 2 Flashback Fridays. When I was a kid, Christmas to me was just so much fun. I mean, I didn't celebrate it, but it was just such a blast. And there was nothing like, the malls being packed with people, the holiday celebrations, the cookies, the treats, all the cakes, all that stuff. I love that stuff. I can never really take part in it, but here's a way that I did take part in it. I had a friend growing up named Jonathan, and Jonathan was actually born on Christmas. So every year, a couple days before Christmas, what we would do is we would go see a movie for his birthday. And it kind of became a tradition that we would go see the Home Alone movies, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Home Alone is my favorite holiday movie. It is, here it is. It is unbelievable. Look at that. There's Kevin. There's Kevin. You see him? There he is. All nervous that his parents are gone for Christmas, and what am I going to do? Beautiful day. I'm here with Byron and Jason, and I'm so proud to say that I have won the YouTube 2007 Foundation Award, brought to you by IRTS. Oh my God.
Byron broke it.
Jason!
He dropped it.
What? Jason!
We would go see Home Alone, and I remember the first time I saw Home Alone, we went to the theater and we had our treats, and it was like, this is the ultimate Christmas movie, guys. There's nothing better. I mean, the only thing, find me a movie that's better. This is the holiday movie. I love it. So we would go to the theater, and we would go with Jonathan and all my friends and his parents, and we'd have treats, and we'd sit there and we'd watch Home Alone. It was amazing. I loved it. And after that, we'd go back to his house, and we'd have it was like a mix of birthday treats and holiday treats to kind of throw into there because it was right near Christmas. And we did this for the first 2 movies. The third movie was a disaster, but we did it for the first 2 movies. And honestly, guys, that's like a holiday memory for me that I'll never forget, because I was so happy. I think that's the happiest I ever was, looking forward to the Christmas holidays, the fact that we were going to be off school, that we were going to see Home Alone, which is just, there's nothing more fun than this, there's nothing more fun than Home Alone. I love it. And it was just such a happy time. It was snowy outside. We'd go to the theater, we'd have snacks and gummy bears and popcorn, and I'd have a big orange crush, and I'd sit there, and the music would come on. I loved it. It was just such a great memory for me, and we did it for the first 2 movies, and this is a movie that stuck with me. This to me is, I know It's a Wonderful Life. It's a great movie. I know Christmas Story is phenomenal as well, but Home Alone to me is the ultimate Christmas movie. So that's kind of my little Flashback Friday Christmas memory. So my question to you guys is, what is your favorite Christmas movie? What is the best Christmas movie? And why do you love that Christmas movie? And what does it mean to you? What Home Alone means to me is just childhood, freedom, fun, candy, and Macaulay Culkin. Just an amazing combination. So, guys, on this Christmas, we reflect back and we look at the year and we think about all the stupid shit we've done. And I've done a lot of stupid shit, guys. But I want to let you know that I really, really appreciate all your support that you've given me this year. And I truly do wish you guys an amazing Christmas. Let's just sit here for a second and not say anything and just enjoy the roaring fire and the holiday celebrations. Okay, guys? Let's try that. Let's do that. Ready? Here we go. Just a moment of solace on Christmas Day. Wherever you guys are, say hello to your families for me. Hope you guys get some amazing gifts. And Flashback Friday, Christmas edition. 2 questions for you. 1, do you remember the first time you sat on Santa's lap? What was it like? And number 2, what is the best Christmas movie of all time? What is your favorite Christmas movie of all time? Mine's Home Alone. Let me know yours and why you love it so much. From Paul Tellner, that's me, to all of you guys, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Yay, yay, yay. Happy Hanukkah too. Merry Christmas, guys. Have a great day. Bye.